Yo, what's going on, my fellow monsters and hunters of share? Godsend Killer here, bringing you guys, well, something a little bit special. Throughout the whole Gorgon hype train that we have here recently in the past few days, Rogue Val and Blitz Markov were actually shown. As you can see right here, this is what she looks like, and gotta say she looks pretty damn cool. While the head and the black and green looks pretty tight, but before I get into the gameplay and what she can actually do, like what the differences are between her and the original Val, credit does go out to Turtle Rock Studios and the MaddCow because they actually provided the footage on the live stream while they shared it to the rest of us, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I felt like Rogue Val and Markov kind of got overlooked. So without further ado, let's talk about the differences between original Val and Rogue Val. Now, one of the first differences with Rogue Val, as you probably saw just a couple of seconds ago, is that her sniper rifle actually is about doing damage herself rather than supporting her team to do more damage with the weak points. She doesn't leave weak points, but she can shoot 3 times, as you're about to see right now. She can shoot 3 times before having to reload. So this is more about Rogue Val actually doing the damage herself rather than assisting the team with the weak point. Speaking of damage, her second difference is that her trank rifle actually becomes a poison rifle that does dots, meaning damage over time. Now it works in the same similar fashion as the trank rifle, meaning that you can't just sit there and keep shooting them with poison and expect to do double damage. You have to wait for the effect to wear off first before you can actually use the other one. Now, it probably goes without saying, but of course the poison dart gun does not actually slow down the monster like the trank gun. Just had to make that clear. Now, here's where Val gets a lot more different than the original Val, and actually somewhat more complex, and that is her healing. Now, her med gun can actually heal 3 hunters at the same time. Now, before people start calling overpowered, when she's focusing on more than one person, her med gun is not as good, and you actually do not get as much health as you would if she was just singling you out, only healing you, or as the original Val. So original Val is definitely the better healer as far as her med gun is concerned, but you can heal multiple people. Now, her heal burst actually gives her, I believe, 70 to 75% of her health back, but the catch is she can actually she can't use it on her teammates. So with the original Val strategies is usually, oh, I'm gonna heal a teammate with a med gun, and if the teammate keeps getting focused, I'm gonna use a heal burst on them. Well, the heal burst actually only affects Rogue Val herself and not none of her teammates. Now, what's interesting about her heal burst is that it's actually connected to one of her other abilities, and that is her area of effect healing. Now, this is actually a pretty cool ability, and essentially it acts as a health regen perk that not only recovers Val, but her teammates as well, as long as they're within 30 meters. Now, as I was trying to say earlier, if you use your healing burst, this ability actually gets put on cooldown, so it's going to be one of those things where you only want to use your healing burst in certain situations, because if you use it, you lose that area of effect healing. So guys, in summary, Rogue Val's differences from the original Val are that her sniper rifle does not leave weak points, but she can shoot 3 times before having to reload. Her trank gun becomes a poison dart gun that does dots, again meaning damage over time. Her med gun can heal more than one person, but does less healing. Her heal burst giving her around, I believe, 70 to 75% of her health back, and of course her area of effect healing that heals both her and her teammates within 30 meters. So you guys let me know how you feel about Val, and I wanted to showcase this right here on the end. They will have a unlock tree, a character mastery. I thought this was important because Meteor Goliath didn't have one, but I believe he's going to get one as well. So you guys let me know how you feel about Rogue Val. Do you think you're going to use her? Does she look interesting? Let me know in the comments below. But until next video, you guys take it easy. Laters.